The final amendment, Mr. Chairman, I'm here to testify in favor of is amendment number 3, and it relates to hypersonics. I've become increasingly convinced that the battles that we may one day have to fight against our near-peer adversaries are not going to be determined based on the air platforms alone. That is going to be the munitions technologies that determine how close we can get to the fight and how we can hold the high ground. The United States is behind in hypersonics. This is a point that the Secretary of the Air Force has made. This is a point that Chairman Smith has made, and it is a point that Secretary Austin has disagreed with before the Armed Services Committee in his testimony. And so given the fact that the Secretary of Defense has misled the Armed Services Committee just as to the factual question whether or not the United States is ahead or behind in hypersonics, I think we should express the sense of Congress that the Secretary's statements were not true. Everyone on the committee knows they weren't true. The chairman knows they weren't true. He even stated his disagreement as such. But that allows us to then focus on it and to be able to pay hypersonics the attention they deserve and to ensure that we don't have a Secretary of Defense who is so flippant with something of such great seriousness. I appreciate the committee's indulgence. I know I'm what stands between you and the White House picnic, but I stand ready for any of your questions.